I won't deny it.
What up? It's your boy D.Chamberz, the Coney Island Warrior, NYB gangster. I'm 6'2", no time for the small talk. We rocking the Zayak studio. Shout out to Dash Living, WegohardTv. This is the 16 bar breakdown. Check this out. Yeah. Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America. We all in the war to fight for what's better, huh? Waving the flag for our mom and our dad and them long lost soldiers who died in the past. I know a few warriors who died in the war, not just in Iraq, but right in front of these stores. 2 planes crashed and the gas price went up. How somebody risk their life don't have a place in the winter? Harold Noel shook hands with Obama. The story alone will put you through mental trauma. Long nights, long days, sleeping on the train going both ways. It's far from a dream, it's a real life nightmare. Gotta pinch myself just to feel that I'm right here. Paranormal state with aliens in a few light years. Fighting for a change, but we all remain right here. Think about it for a second. The economic drop, but we buying new weapons. With all of that said, we still dying for our country. Rather believe in the Big Bang than descended from a monkey. Alright, yo, that's my little 16 bars, whatever. Alright. Obviously, I was talking about America, you know, it's the independent time, a lot of soldiers, a lot of wars. They're talking about it's the end of the world. It's a whole bunch of politics, a whole bunch of bullshit going on. I'm a warrior. Now I'm talking about the warriors and the war that's going on, you know what I'm saying? They say Osama's dead, you know what I mean? So I'm decided to talk about everything that's going on. Shout out to Obama. I said pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America. Like everybody's pledging. You know, that's in America. You taught as a kid. You taught as a kid, as a youth. You gotta put your hand on your heart. You gotta salute a flag for something that you probably really don't even know nothing about as a kid. You know, so pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America. That's the red, white, and blue. We all in the war to fight for what's better, huh? So what I'm saying, like, yo, you in the war for fighting for what's better, but how do we know what's better? We really don't know what's going on. Let's be real here. Like, you can say even street dudes are a little more educated than that, you know what I'm saying? What's better? Every time I seen something, I'm not opposing against America, what it stands for. I love being American, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of third world countries that wish they could be in our situation, but you know, you gotta think of slavery, you gotta think of the wars, you gotta think of the inflation, the depression, the recession, you know what I mean? Yeah. All in the war to fight for what's better, waving the flag for our mom and our dad and them long lost soldiers who died in the past. I know a few warriors who died in the war, not just in Iraq, but right in front of these stores. I mean, it may sound self-explanatory, like we waving our flag because a lot of our sisters, our mothers, brothers, fathers died in the war. Some of us didn't have too much education, so they went to the war. They went to, whether it was Vietnam, Iraq, wherever it was, and some people thought going to the army would be better because they can't afford college. You know what I mean? So I don't know how deep that may be to y'all, but to me, you know, we fighting for people that, you know, we probably don't even know. We don't know what their real cause in this world was, but they fought for us so we could have freedom of speech, and I respect that. I know a few warriors who died in the war. You know, every day, you know, the people that's out there, they're in the war, they're fighting for a war. It's a lot of wars that's going on right now. Right outside my door, when I step outside, there's a war going on. It's a war with poverty. Everybody's fighting for a change, you know what I mean, to do something different. You know what I mean? Everybody's fighting whether they want that new car, they want that new thing, they want that new house. Everybody want bigger and better, trying to live that American dream. But, you know, rest in peace my homie Snoop, rest in peace Foot, rest in peace 3J. You know what I mean? Those are people I know that, you know, that was close to me that died right in front of a store. You know what I mean? Everybody's, you know, rest in peace to them, you know what I mean? We live on, you know what I mean? They live inside me, you know. You know a few warriors that died in the war, not just in Iraq, but one in front of these stores. 2 planes crashed and the gas price went up. How somebody risk their life don't have a place in the winter. So since the World Trade Center went down, I don't know if y'all noticed, it didn't make nothing better. And they fought and everybody was rooting for them, fighting and everything. That's a good thing. But it just still don't make sense how somebody do all that fighting and they come home and you go to 42nd Street and you see them, you know, will work for food. And these are the same dudes still rocking the same army jackets with all the patches, all the stars, and they still, you know, and you got the people that's at the train station still trying to drag young high school and college students in to fight in the war. You know what I mean? Now this is not Iraq. One of the funny 2 planes crashed and the gas price went up. You already know gas price was damn near more than the new chain damn near, man. It's like $5, $4 to $5. Gas, how somebody risk their life to have a place in it? Harold Noel shook hands with Obama. The story alone will put you through mental trauma. Now, Harold Noel, for those who don't know, that's my dude who he fought in that war. And he's home now. He's wounded, you know. And he got this movie thing he won for the film festival, for the Tribeca Film Festival, where when he came home. It's called When I Came Home, and it's about how he did all that stuff that was out there. Iraq fought all these wars and all this other stuff. All he got was a disability check, and he's fighting back and forth for a place to live, like he's homeless. You know what I mean? He's in a better situation now. That's because he fought. He did speeches. He stood out. He talked to other soldiers that was just laying around on the floor. Like, you know what I mean? Not trying to be funny or nothing, but something has to change. You know what I mean? I remember he was showing me pictures and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like his friends and suited and ready to go out and fight for a country. You know what I mean? And he came back to nothing. You know what I mean? And he was riding on the train going both ways. And everybody know if you ever rode the train, if you were a New Yorker before you got the car, whatever you did, and you know it takes 2 hours to go from one end of New York to the other. And he rode. That's how he spent his day. You know what I mean? With bags of clothes. Still, and this is the same guy who just got wounded in the war. He don't even know who shot him, probably. You know what I mean? Sleeping on the train, going both ways. It's far from a dream. It's a real life nightmare. Gotta pinch myself just to feel that I'm right here. You know what I mean? This is not a dream. This is real life. Everything you see, this is real life. This wall, this Zodiac sign, this is real. Far from a dream, it's a real life nightmare. Gotta pinch myself just to feel that I'm right here. We fighting for a change, but we all remain right here. Like, regardless of what happened, Osama died, nothing changed, man. I'm still here, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it changed for something else, probably in Iraq or the Muslims and whatever, I don't know. I just know we all fighting for something that's really not changed. When we change presidents, nothing really changed too much except more indictments, more people get locked up, more people just go to jail and they get pulled over, they get a bunch of tickets, price and inflation, and it just gets worse. You know what I mean? I remember, you know, my uncle was telling me he remember when soda was 10 cents. You know what I mean? Like, how did it get better? You know what I mean? Think about it for a second. The economics drop, but we buying new weapons. With all of that said, we still dying from our country. Rather believe in the Big Bang than descending from a monkey. You know what I mean? So like everything that I said already, we still dying for our country. I'd rather believe in the Big Bang than descending from a monkey. I mean, those who know, talk about human evolution, know I'm not dumb, I'm educated, I'm smart, you know what I mean? And I was in the streets, you know what I mean, whatever. I'm a warrior, I'm born to survive. Whether it's a 9 to 5 you got, or whatever you're doing to get money, you feeding your family. But it's hard for me to believe we descended from monkeys. You got 5%ers out there, you got dudes that's guard body, you got dudes that's Muslim, Jewish, you got dudes that's Jehovah's Witness. I always taught with Adam and Eve, but then you also gotta think of the books from niggas to God. They tell you you don't know if you only read what you was taught. You know what I'm saying? So like, just reading and studying, like, you know, the surroundings, it's hard to believe that I just descended from a monkey. I do believe like we all gods in some way, and we predict what goes on. We predict what goes on. I say we predict what goes on in our future. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say I descended from a monkey. I don't know. I do believe there was something that was a stronger, higher force that brought us all here and got us what's going on right now. And that's my 16 bar breakdown. Shout out to Dash Living. Shout out to WegohardTv. It's the Coney Island Warrior, NYB Gangster. I'm 6'2", no time for the small talk. Look out for that Warriors EP, it's coming soon. Shout out to Fred the Godson, shout out to P, the whole NYB, Pure. Who did I leave out? Little Fame from MOP, Franchise Liaison, and everybody else that's going on, man. This is for us, we talking about America. If you know that's common sense, know your rights, read the paper. If you're smart, if you knew better, you do better. You already know what it is. Holla at your boy, D.Chamberz.